What's that shit they want? Crisscross.
Yep.
You want some Guess jeans? Guess what?
You want some Chris?
What? Guess what? I guess what? It ain't gonna happen.
Them little boys are part of Cross Colors.
Yeah,
that's my grandma was like they
part of the boys on the cross country team.
Yep. But Unconditional Love was a big joint, man.
Yeah.
So I can't find. Wait a minute, real quick. I cannot find the hot R&B, the sales for that year, whatever. Right, Billboard has it locked unless I'm a pro member. But I can say that when I typed this in, so I tried to look up 1993. I think I put March 1993. March 93, number one was nothing but a G thing.
Yeah.
So if this is 93, so when did Doggy Style drop?
94. 90 later that year, I think.
Yeah, 94, like October, November 94.
Yeah, 94.
Let me see. Let me make sure.
No, Doggy Style was
November 93.
Yeah, later
is when that came out.
The same year.
So yeah.
It felt like it was 94 with that one because most of the singles dropped in 94.
Yeah.
But either way, what I was getting to was that if they were, so the Chronic came out December of 92.
Yeah.
December of 92. This album, so when Society dropped May of 93, the Chronic was still out there. So.
And they ain't even dropped Let Me Ride yet.
Wait. So Menace to Society soundtrack came out May 20, what did I say it was? May 26, 1993. The single for Dre Day dropped May 20th.
Oh, wow.
Shit, that was Dre Day.
So,
that was Dre Day.
So to answer the question of what else was out around that time.
Dre. It was Dre Day.
It was Dre Day. That's what was going on at that time. Yep. So the fact that it was getting anything, I mean, well,
they was like, well, at least we got the movie.
That part. That at least you had the movie at that point, and then also you had wait a minute. Oh, hold on. I'm double checking something else because no, that wasn't until August. But I was saying by August, Real Competency to G's came out. So this is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, they came out in the middle of a beef.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And look, and low key, that was a damn good fast response time from Eazy-E at that time period. Because I remember, I felt like, oh, Eazy came back already within the same year.
Yeah.
Remember this would be like back and forth years.
Hey, Eazy
he came back that same calendar year with Real Motherfucking G's, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dre Day May 20th. Real Motherfucking G's was August. And then
to the end of the summer, he ain't let 3-4 months pass.
Right. Like, and then so yeah, that was August. And then Let Me Ride came out September 13th. 93.
And then Doggy Style dropped in November.
So Welcome to Death Row.
So this was basically the Drake and Kendrick span back in the 90s term of music when they had to drop like a year in advance.
Yep.
Whereas when we just had this beef condensed down in a month.
Didn't Let Me Ride overflow into the Chronic time too when that single dropped?
You know what I'm saying?
You mean Doggy
No,
Style?
I'm talking, yeah, Let Me Ride came out around September 93.
Yeah, that came out September, and then Snoop dropped What's My Name came out November. So, like I said, so this
we're still playing that.
But, I think what took Snoop was Gin and Juice. Like when Gin and Juice dropped for Snoop.
Because What's My Name? When did What's My Name come out?
That's November 11th. November 11th.
Yo, Death Row has something on the radio.
Gin and Juice did not get released. Gin and Juice wasn't released until January. the next year, and Doggy Dog World was in April.
Yeah, Snoop.
But at this point, everybody had Doggy Style, and you already knew Snoop from him being on the Chronic album. Yep. So it was, and the fact that we're already still playing the Chronic, and most of the songs that are on there, we know Snoop, we like him, and then he dropped. So marketing wise, or just timing wise, Death Row did exactly what the fuck they were supposed to do.
Yeah, this was the dude from Deep Cover.
Yep,
this a couple years ago.
Like, so everything happened. I mean, so like all of that to say, Menace to Society was not going to be able to move up that chart that much.
Yeah, they couldn't do nothing
because of what else was out there. Just in rap. Like I said, again, this is just one record label, or these are just two artists that we're mentioning. We're not even looking at what else possibly dropped in 93. Because 93 was an amazing year. Well, let me say 91 was an amazing year for music, but 93 was a damn good year.
What record label did the soundtrack? Was it Jive?
Hey man, y'all know y'all fucked up, right? You know Wu came out then too. The first Wu album is out in 93 too.
Yeah, 93 was crazy. Outkast dropped in 94.
And Nas dropped in 94.
And then Tribe dropped in 93. Midnight Marauders. Or 92. Yeah.
92. 93 is Midnight Marauders. 93.
93, yeah.
They actually said 93
Tupac for my niggas. Tupac Street for my niggas is 93.
Yep. Yeah. Like I said, it was 93 was an amazing. Oh, it came out on Jive. That's what I was.
Yeah, Jive. Yeah,
it came out on Jive. So it was an amazing time.
Onyx, Back the Fuck Up is 93. 8-Ball MGG coming out hard. Lords of the Underground. Black Rain, Queen Latifah. God damn.
Nigga, yeah.
Wasn't that first Common album? No, I think that was 95.
The first Common album maybe 94, 95.
Yeah.
95. No, the first Common album, Can I Borrow $1 is 94.
94. Okay.
95 is the one everybody thinks about, with Reminisce.
Reminisce.
All right. So wait a minute. I'm gonna real quick. So we are in with 93.
Salt and Pepper, Very Necessary with What a Man and all that shit on there.
Yeah.
My mama went to that concert.
The Salt and Pepper?
Salt and Pepper and R. Kelly toured together.
I remember.
It was the Very Necessary 12-play tour.
Oh yes, I remember.
And what I got from I didn't go to that tour. So again, Brenda ain't get saved to 98. Okay, so this was before then. All right, I have to remember. I have to remind people of that Brenda ain't get saved for them, and so thus. But what I got from that concert was a Nothing Wrong with a Little Bump and Grind shirt. I got a Bump and Grind t-shirt.
Did you wear it to school?
I wore it to the Mayday parade that year. And did. So 93 in hip hop, right? So like I said, we said May 26th was running. So right before then, MC Breed had dropped. Run DMC dropped May the 4th with Down with the King.
Yeah. That was their comeback album too.
That was their comeback album.
Yeah. Remember that From Hell album, or Return from Hell, the album before that, nobody was messing with that.
Yeah, because they style, wasn't nobody messing with that style.
No,
they had to switch their style. No. We want to hear some lyrics.
Big Daddy Kane dropped something that year. The Roots dropped. Guru dropped. Fifth Ward Boy. Bone, Faces of Death.
Ooh.
Came out June 1st of that year.
No, Naughty by Nature is that year too.
Naughty by Nature had a big year, 93.
Yeah. Poison Clan.
Was well, no, they only had one single though. I was like Effects, but that was 92 though.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all in more underground rap, Master Ace came out with Slaughterhouse that year too. Cypress Hill, Black Sunday.
Dies Effects, didn't they drop?
Yep, Dies Effects is on here.
So
Black Moon, get to the stage.
Look, July 8th, Tag Team. There it is. Nothing would ever be the same.
Because Whoop There It Is came out earlier that year.
Yeah.
Correct. And then like I said, Cypress Hill came out. Chris Cross, The Bomb dropped August the 3rd.
This is what, 94?
Yeah, this is 93. So
93.
The Bomb came out 93, August 3rd. August 17th, 8Ball and MJG coming out hard. Scarface, The World Is Yours on the 17th. Both of them dropped the same day.
That was his solo debut, wasn't it? With Scarface?
No, Mr. Scarface is his
Mr. Scarface, okay.
Yeah.
Souls of Mischief, 93 Till Infinity came out in September.
Yeah.
Spice One, 187 he wrote. Was September that year.
And that song's got MC8 on there with a Murder Show.
Murder Show.
Which was one of my favorite Spice One songs.
Yeah, and said October 26th is Get In Where You Fit In. And like I said, so that album, I don't know how I ended up.
I keep thinking, I don't know why I thought they came out after Cocktails.
Nope.
So Cocktails came out after.
So Get In Where You Fit In is Too Short's 8th album. And I know that because the beginning of the album, the first track is him. He raps about all. He says all the songs. So he's like, what do you say? Oakland Funk is all this track. So it's like, yeah, ready for 8. That's right, bitch. Short said 8 of them. Don't believe me, start counting while I name them. Don't stop rapping, girl. That's your life. Talking about smoking that glass pipe. Players was the weakest, and that's the realest, but I still came hard on coke dealers. Raw, uncut, and X-rated. Born a Mac. Life is too short is when I first went platinum. Short Dogs in the House came next, and Shorty the Pimp makes 7. Bitch. And it don't stop. So then you get In Where You Fit In. That's right. Album number 8, 5 nationwide, 2 gold, 2 platinum. And that's when I learned, like, nationwide, what does that mean? And when they be like national recording artists, I feel like nationwide means you just distributed.
BT, give Too Short a Lifetime Achievement Award, please.
That's right. Yeah, like, Wu-Tang came out that year. Came out. Shit, Too Short had a Greatest Hits album come out. Was he trying to get out of a contract, nigga? Because like, why would you?
But the retirement album.
He had a 10-album contract.
The retirement. He was the first rapper to retire.
Yeah, because he had 10 albums. Album number 10.
The Greatest Hits album, 83 through 88. Like I said, it was an amazing year for music. Domino came out. Lethal Injection came out later that year. Diary of a Madman.
But
Drew Down.
This is what, 94?
This is all still. I'm 93. I'm literally looking 93 in hip hop music.
No, that was 94. I was like, didn't Luke drop something? But that was 94. No, it's your birthday.
No, wait. No, there is something that Luke dropped. Luke, In the Nude.
Yeah, that's the one with the birthday song on it.
That's got work it out now. Work it out now.
And that's the one with 1 and 1. We're having some fun.
That's working out all day and all of that. That's working out. That is work it out. But and then his diss track, Dre's Mama Needs a Haircut, is on there.
Didn't they drop a video for one of them?
Cowards in Compton.
Cowards in Compton is the next
girl like,
track.
you shouldn't have dissed Luke on your video.
I'm like, that is the
JT
next
Money
track.
in them dissing. That's JT Money in them dissing Dre.
Yep, it is. Yep, it's on the next track after Dre Mama Needs a Haircut, the next track is Cowards in Compton.
Man.
Everybody was Dre set himself up to everybody. He was the first Tony V1.
You in 94, because I was like, you in 93. Didn't Hammer drop whatever Pumps in the Bump? What did that album drop? Would he have Pumps?
Yeah, that's the Funky Headhunter. Come on,
that was 93, wasn't it?
No, the Funky Headhunter is 94, I think.
That was 94. Okay.
I think that is right. I think you're right. But
the Funky Headhunter. I had that album.
I remember Hammer had the Pumps in the Bump.
It's 94. Yep, March 94. 94. I remember when I got it.
There was a lot of shit. Like I said, a lot of things was happening. So I think that's why they weren't gonna 93 was an amazing year for music. I said, and then 94 I know was even better. And like I said,
we have to sit like what year was the best, because a lot of people say 88, some people say 92, a lot of people say 96.
Some people say 94 too. 94
some people say 98 too.
I honestly, wait a minute. So 91 was really good.
90, yeah. It's like really the whole the 90s.
Yeah,
88 to 98.
Yeah, like everything. Like real shit. I mean, there was. I mean, we could talk. I can talk about 95 all year. Like talk about the summer of 95. Like it's nothing. But
maybe 97 is the worst year of that 10-year span. Maybe 97 because Biggie died.
Pac died. Still some good albums in 97 though. What Biggie?
You got Biggie in 97.
So
was it Volume 1?
Yeah. 97 would have been.
Mace dropped in 97 too.
But then
Missy.
Because I'm about to go to 97 because Camp Low comes out January. So wait a minute. First thing, January 14th, first thing that comes out, Rhyme and Reason soundtrack.
Ooh.
Can't help it to be bogus, man.
Right, that's got my Nothing But the Cabbie hit on there. So January 28th, Camp Low comes out, Uptown Saturday Night.
Pick a trick.
Please know that Nothing But the Cabbie hit is I love that fucking song. I'll play it all day on repeat. It is my shit. It'll make you rich. What's up? So Loonies comes out, bootlegs and B-sides.
Damn, because that's what started the beef with them and Too Short on there too on Play It.
Tila dropped 97.
Wait, so no, Tila dropped 96.
96, okay.
So I had a boyfriend, Carlos lit up in Rolling Hills and Jennings played that song. Baby, listen. But True, Master Key, so True came out that year. So True the Game came out. Ghetto Mafia, Straight From the Deck, nigga.
Woo.
Straight from the
I like the remix better though. I like the remix better.
People don't talk about it. Let's see. Life After Death came out March 25th. Scarface also had dropped earlier in that month. The Untouchable. Ill Out Scratch, Keep It Moving. If you don't wait, don't waste the time. Juvenile, Soldier Rags came out that year. KRS-One dropped. Wu-Tang Forever came out.
Wu-Tang had a big
Lil Keke, Don't Mess with Texas. That dropped.
Is Southside on there?
Let's double check. Yep.
This was the start of the South takeover.
This is when the takeover is coming. Now,
this is when they was coming through.
So now look, I've already told y'all that the South is slowly coming up, and honestly, if you go through this list, it's more South shit than anything else.
Yeah. When you said TRU, I already knew what was happening after that.
Right. I already mentioned Ghetto Mafia and came out. Scarface. Even Scarface is Houston, but still though, right? So we already got Ghetto Mafia. That's Atlanta or Decatur, because that ain't Atlanta's not a real place.
Yep.
And, but then, so I said we got Juvie drops, True drops, and then so where did it go? Mia X drops in June. Unladylike comes out. Ghetto Twins comes out in July. And then Missy fucking drops July 15th. Super Duper Fly. Diddy dropped in July. Art of War comes out, which is crazy. So it's like, for Bone, Bone has an amazing year that year, because that earlier in the year when Life After Death drops, then you have Thugs, and then by July Art of War comes out. Well, I mean, yeah. So literally March and then July. So you got.
Then they had the Pac joint on Art of War.
Yep, exactly. That's what I'm saying. The Pac joined on Art of War. So I'm like, they're having an amazing year. Back to No Limit, August, Mr. Servon. There he is. Comes on out. So like I said, No Limit, and then September.
Ghetto D drop next.
Exactly. September. Next is Ghetto D. And then
No Limit Tuesdays is forever after that for the next 2 years. It's just No Limit.
Yep, that's it. And then and nothing was the same.
Common when they all make
and then Creeping on the Come Up is October 21st, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. Get Crunk, Who You With, the album.
The Crunk era.
Creeping on the come up.
Didn't Mace drop in 97?
Yep. The Harlem World album.
Yeah, so I was just saying Harlem World came out. So wait a minute, Hot Boys comes out. Get It How You Live. Loonies has an album. Mace drops Harlem World. Spice One drops another album. Jay-Z drops In My Lifetime. Volume 1. Volume 1 comes out. 3-6, Chapter 2, World Domination.
And what's interesting is the sleeper person on that list, because I'm looking at the same one you are now, is that Mike Geronimo album was supposed to be the shit, though. People really thought Mike Geronimo was going to be big. With that second album.
Yeah, all the big ass ads in the source.
Yep. And he had Diddy producing a lot of shit on there. Yeah. The whole demo, it was supposed to, because he was trying to like cross over a lot.
Didn't he just pop out at like somebody's verses? Was it like the Ja Rule, Fat Joe?
Well, he's cool with Ja Rule and Irvin, so he probably was.
Yeah, he popped out at somebody's verses.
Shit, like it's like I'm sitting there like, okay, wait a minute. So Mystical Unpredictable drops that year in November. And then Timbaland Magoo, Welcome to Our World, Fifth Ward Boys, DFC.
And that's just hip hop.
Right. And then when Big Willie Style came out, Tupac is still down. Because at this point, Tupac is now releasing albums and he's been gone for 2 years.
But that was kind of like a greatest hits album, wasn't it? No,
that was all brand new songs on there.
Yeah, and then
that was the album.
And then you end the year with Eminem dropping in December with Slim Shady, and then my homegirl Queen Pen, because the party ain't a party till it's ran all through, and that's it. And then like that's ending the year, like that's 97, and then the hip hop singles which charted that year.
But Bunny, if we compare those to other years, though,
that was the Jiggy era for New York.
That 97?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we compare them to other years, are they better? Is it a better year if we talking about 88 to 98?
It's not a better year, but 97 was like 97 had to happen. It was a transition that had to happen.
Yeah.
Because at this point, you've just lost Pac at the end of 96, beginning of 90, beginning of 97, you lose Biggie. Mm-hmm. So the change was going. And what's interesting is, would that shift have happened to the South if neither one of them had passed away? Right, the South was coming anyway, but would the shift
I think more of the question is, would Jay-Z be as big if those two were alive more than the South? I think the South is going to come regardless.
Yeah, like I said,
the better question is Jay-Z. Would Jay-Z be as big?
The South was on the way.
Yeah, the South was going to come.
Yeah, the South was coming. Like that was not. Never going to happen like that. Yeah. They were on
any timeline we talk about. The South is still doing its thing, regardless.
Yeah, the South, right? The South is still, like I said, I don't even want to say creeping on the come up, but like they are
knocking at the door. They
knocking up, they done packed up the car.
Yeah, they on the porch. They on the porch.
Packed up the car. We done stopped to get gas. We done got some snacks. We on the way, right? Mm-hmm. So y'all can keep doing what you're doing, but the South was coming. Period. But it's just, I do wonder, like I said, because True dropped in February, right? They ain't so that's, and Biggie died March 8th? Or is that his birthday?
March 9th. March 9th.
Right? So, and then Life After Death dropped, 2 weeks later?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's, like I said, so again, we already had some South stuff that was already out there. Like that, like, again, no one knew that something was going to happen to Biggie. So all these was probably coming, but there's that level of, like I said, the South has a lot of shit on that year. So there was niggas was creeping on the come up. Look, nigga, Capone and Noriega dropped.
Is that the War Report? The War Report
was the shit. Southside being on there, it's like, okay, wait a minute now. Who that?
That War Report was the shit. That Capone and Noriega War Report was the shit.
Yeah.
97
is probably like the weakest year out of. It's still
97 might be the weakest. I mean, as we wrap up, let's flip to 98 real quick. I'm just interested in that. Fuck it.
right. Well, I'm not. Let me say this. I ain't okay.
Hey, this cool ass Scott from the I Love 90s Music Podcast. Hit that subscribe button right now. Like it on the SOLC Network. You finna get all the real deal on the 90s, the 2000s, and the splash of that 80s. Do it right now, man, and I'll be your friend.